Hi, I'm here with Frank, and Frank's made an HTML5, or started to make an HTML5 management studio for RavenDB. Cool, Frank. Let's take us through it. What have you done here?
Okay, it's basically a HTML5 version of the Raven Studio. Well, that's what it's intended to be eventually.
So right now we're looking at the stock standard Raven Studio that comes with RavenDB right now.
Yep.
And this is the index tab.
Yes.
So you've done some HTML5 replacement of this to go to people who want to use that.
That's right.
So first of all, it's up on GitHub.
Yes.
So let's have a look at GitHub.
Yep.
So here it is now. So if I wanted to use this HTML5 management studio, I'd run up onto GitHub here. I'd git clone.
Yep.
All right, cool. So now that I've git cloned it, let's have a look on the in Explorer.
Yep.
Okay. So what have we got here?
So here, what I've done is I've started off with just the HTML5 boilerplate. So there's a whole bunch of cruft in here that will eventually be consolidated. Cool. But it's a good starting point. The two main things that I've got in here are the index HTML, which is basically the homepage. Cool. And also the JavaScript files, because the whole thing is obviously HTML5. There's a bunch of libraries that I'm depending on to make this all work. Namely Backbone, Twitter Bootstrap, Mustache for templating, and jQuery. Cool. They're basically the main ones.
So now that you're utilizing all those libraries, you've got an index HTML over here. So this is where we sort of our starting point.
Yes.
And you've also made a scripts file.
Yes.
So this scripts file is where the magic sort of connects everything.
That's basically the app.
Okay. So if this is basically the app, this is where we talk to our RavenDB. So can you show us where we'd set the endpoint for that, please?
Sure. So at the moment, it's a hard coding within the app. There's only one location where you basically set it, but it's intended to be more of a configuration.
Cool. So this is a work in progress.
Work in progress.
And right now, this is a show index def. So this is the index tab in this. If it was in the Silverlight.
That's right.
Cool. And we've just hard coded to go to that.
Yeah, it's localhost port 8080. Changes to whatever you like.
Great. Cool. So later on, you've got show documents there, and you'll probably have the equivalent. Like when this gets implemented, it'll do the same thing.
That's right. It'll show all the pages, all the equivalent pages that you see in the Silverlight app.
All right, let's have a look at it now.
Okay.
So we'll bring open Safari. Okay, so I've double-clicked on the index.html, and this is what I get. So this is like your HTML5 version of the Silverlight homepage.
Yes.
Only page. Great. You've only started doing the indexes.
That's right.
So let's click on that and let's have a look.
Yep. So if I click on there.
Great. So right now I'm seeing the results of the index is what Raven gives us back.
That's right. So it's a list of all the index definitions, and it's the equivalent of this page in Raven.
Great. So besides the fact that we need to style it, it's the same type of data.
Correct.
So this is a starting point of now we're starting to copy the functionality of Silverlight.
Yes.
So from here on, people can hopefully help out, and we'll start getting all this stylized and all pretty, and we'll be emulating what the Silverlight is.
Yeah, hopefully people can contribute some work to it and really get the project going.
Cool, awesome. Thanks, Frank.
No worries.